Let's take a look at what's happening weather-wise. We're going to go over and talk about the dry, mild conditions. Oh, this is just nice news to be able to deliver. The warm weather is going to stick around for a couple more days. The calm weather sticking around for a couple more days as well. Let's take a look at Futurecast. Clear skies tonight, just a little fog forming inside the bay and along the coast. It's not going to last long. We will see some clouds sneaking towards us by tomorrow afternoon and evening. Those are just going to filter the sun. I don't think they're going to block it. The bulk of that cloud cover slides through overnight. Then we see a mix of clouds and sunshine for much of Saturday. The clouds do thicken Saturday afternoon and evening, and those are going to be more substantial. But the rain falling out of those clouds still way off the coast after the sun goes down on Saturday. It's not really going to even hit the coast until about 5 o'clock on Sunday morning. This is a good chance of rain in the forecast for the second half of the weekend, but we'll get through that first half of the weekend still dry. And then it is a good chance for some brief, heavy downpours to quickly scoot across the Bay Area on Sunday. I don't think it's going to be an all-day washout. There are going to be plenty of breaks on the radar already by 11 o'clock on Sunday morning, but then more waves of rain are likely to follow this up as we head through Monday and Tuesday. The good news is they're going to be coming at us in waves, and the breaks between them long enough that I think we're going to be able to avoid any significant flooding threat. Plus, it looks like the bulk of the moisture isn't going to be squarely aimed right at the Bay Area. Let's take a look at Futurecast, and we're going to stop this at several points along the way to add up each wave of rain. And the first one, about a tenth of an inch to a quarter inch of rain moving through Sunday morning. Now, this is one version of one forecast model, but it's actually one forecast model run about 30 different times, and then we take the average of all the output, gives us kind of a range of possibilities. Tenth of an inch to a quarter inch, even as much rain as we've seen recently, we can handle that. Very similar amounts with showers moving through the Bay Area once again on Monday, another tenth of an inch to a quarter inch. The rain that comes in Tuesday and Tuesday night looks like it might be a bit more substantial, but another quarter inch to half inch? Again, we can likely absorb that without any significant flooding threat. Total for all these systems, we're talking about around an inch of rainfall overall, which isn't nearly as much as some of the individual storm systems that we've seen recently. It's going to be another snowmaker headed our way in the High Sierra. It's not going to be a whole lot for the weekend, but just enough to potentially produce some slick spots on US 50 and on I-80 by Sunday afternoon. But it's the best travel weekend that we've seen in that part of California for a while. And then we add up quite a bit more snow as we head through next week. Another 2 to 3 feet of snow in the highest elevations, just more on top of what has been an exceptional winter for snowfall, in addition to being an exceptional winter for rainfall around the Bay Area. Looking outside towards San Jose, temperatures are looking pretty good right now. It's cool near the Bay, 50s in San Francisco and Oakland. But everybody inland is in the low to mid 60s, pretty close to what's normal for this time of year. And that's going to be the case tomorrow and again on Saturday. Temperatures not cooling off as much as we initially anticipated. Chilliest spots tomorrow morning will be in the upper 30s, everybody else in the low to mid 40s. San Francisco's temperatures warming up to about what's average with that mix of clouds and sunshine throughout the day, reaching up to just above 60 during the mid to late afternoon hours. Santa Rosa more likely to get up into the mid 60s despite that increase in afternoon clouds. Concord also up into the mid 60s Friday afternoon. San Jose is going to be one of the warm spots all the way up to about 67 degrees, which is almost exactly the average high temperature for the St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. A lot of green on the map. That seems kind of fitting as well. Temperatures are going to reach the mid 60s inland, low 60s for the most part around the bay, with upper 50s right along the coast. Those temperatures will be very similar again on Saturday, and then cooler weather arrives with the rain chances as we head into the second half of the weekend, with that wet weather sticking around Monday and Tuesday of next week, with some lingering showers possible Wednesday and Thursday. Those look like they're going to be quite a bit lighter. And the rain showers, well, they're going to be with us for a few consecutive days. The latest forecast model guidance doesn't show any atmospheric rivers headed our way, which is some good news. We don't want that much rain in a short amount of time. Of course, we'll keep an eye out for any gusty winds that might accompany those showers. Since the power grid has been sufficiently stressed recently, we don't want to put any more on it.
Those were brutal, those winds,
awful.
And they just were relentless.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating.
We finally got power back yesterday after 32 hours without.